All right, it's Monday. I'm here at the gym, and the first thing we need to get done today is to get the Fusion Gym Tour video edited and put together. And so the video that I really loved last time was when we went and we did the Alpha Land Tour video. Now, Alpha Land Tour video was one of my favorites just because the music, the cinematics, and everything that just flowed really well. So with this Fusion Gym, we're gonna find perfect music, the perfect flow. We're gonna do it again, and I'm excited for you guys to check out this new location that Tony has built because it's pretty fucking massive. Super sick. So that's gonna be the focus today, the very first thing, and then I'll show you what comes next. All right, to finish the Fusion Gym Tour video, it came out phenomenal, and then we created a short video announcing the Labrada Pro Series Open Gym happening May the 24th. So now after this workout today, I'm hitting some chest. I'm just gonna get in there and make it quick. We're not gonna film this, but then later on I'm probably gonna be heading to the storage units to just try to get new pictures of the items that I can and start to kind of change up the listings, make them look fresh again, because right now the main focus is getting rid of the stuff that we've got in those storage units, and then we're going to be able to condense them down so we don't have to pay for more units than we need, and then again getting that inventory moving, and that'll give me more and more cash, and then next thing you know, when the right deal comes about, I'll be able to take that cash and buy the next deal. Okay, so here's what happened. There's an Anytime Fitness right here by the gym. It's shut down. Me and George, after buying this other gym, the 24 Hour Fitness in Katy, we were like, okay, where's the next deal going to come from? And then we were driving back and we see the gym and still see that there's equipment in there. And the owner is like, yes, I am trying to sell everything in the gym. Me and George just got done talking to the guy. George did. Now we're meeting him here. I'm right outside, parked, getting ready to go inside to take a look at all the equipment inside, like Hammer Strength. We have Life Fitness Pre-Core. You know, most Anytime Fitnesses usually have about the same stuff. So we're going to be listing out everything that's in the gym, figuring out what we're going to be able to sell it for, and then come up with a price that we're gonna buy everything at, see if the guy's interested. We're gonna see what we can do. But man, I feel so blessed and so excited and so thankful. You don't always know where the next thing is gonna come from, but you have to commit and you have to start walking down the pathway. You know, I was telling myself, like, where's the next deal gonna come from? And I reminded myself, like, let's just sell the equipment you have, just focus on that, and you're gonna find an opportunity. And sure enough, look at that. I told myself that yesterday. And then today we got a potential deal going down. So I'm thankful. I'm not giving my hopes up just yet. We still have to price everything, see if he's okay with it. But so far everything seems to be good. And so I'll let you guys know once we get inside, and I'll tell you how it goes. All right, so we just met with the owner of Anytime Fitness, and he has got some brand new stuff in there. If this guy was pressed for time, and hopefully he is, and he just wants to get it done, and now he knows there's a number on the table, you know, hopefully he'll bite. He says he has somebody coming by tomorrow morning, a friend of his who might buy a certain series of the equipment he has. But hopefully this goes through. I've got faith. I'm going to hold steadfast and believe there's something good that's going to come out of this. But I'm super excited, man. I hope this deal goes through. And if not, I hope it leads to something else. All right, so right now I'm at the storage units. I have somebody coming to go pick up a set of, they're gonna be picking up one set of weights. So that's about $240 there. These are small sales, but I get those pretty consistently. So these weights, you know, not a lot of people buying a lot of sets, but you know, we got a bunch of different individuals just trying to fill out their home gym or grab a couple pieces here and there. So, all right guys, there we go. $240 cash. This is one of the things that I love about selling this gym equipment at this stage, right, is all the cash deals, man. The cash is amazing. You know, before this, everything just went into my bank account. You know, just get your paycheck, go straight to your account, no reason to pull it out. But it's super cool to have cash on hand and start building a stash there, because it's obviously going to be used to reinvest and buy more equipment, like that Anytime Fitness deal, you know, putting that cash towards whatever it needs to be, right? The ability to have the money ready fast is super important, especially when deals pop up that are unexpected. Not everything gives you the leverage, like gives you the time to go to the bank and pull out money, you know. So especially right now, I got a full-time position, so you know, I'm trying not to eat too much into that, but having cash ready, super helpful. We did it, guys. We got another one tomorrow, so let's keep going. All right, me and George are about to head to the storage units. We got a guy who's going to be picking up a set of weights, so we're going to meet that guy there. We're going to get the weights taken care of. We're going to take a look at the storage units and see what we've got left, and then later on we're going to hopefully this Anytime Fitness deal goes through and we get to purchase this gym and go pick up the equipment tonight and put it in the storage units. So if that happens, huge win. But I'm trying to reserve all my excitement for after the decision has been made and the check has been written, trying to avoid getting like emotional about things until they happen. And so hopefully this goes through, And if it does, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so the Anytime Fitness deal is going down. We're gonna buy the equipment. Now we're here at Rubio's trucking yard, and we're gonna be driving that truck right there. And we're gonna be using that to haul most of the equipment, but we're gonna be reaching out to Rob to see if he can help us with the cable crossover and a couple other heavy pieces. All right, guys, the deal went down. We got this Anytime Fitness. Me and George are here right now. Check it out. This is the next stuff that we've got coming. I'll do a super fast walkthrough because we need to move quick. All right, we got these treadmills here. We got these ellipticals. We got these Stairmasters. So this is full of Life Fitness. It's full of hammer strength. So you've got this whole setup here. So you've got this setup here. Now we got a Life Fitness 8-stack jungle gym. This thing is beautiful. And then as we go here, we got all this, we got that. Y'all keep up. We got this hammer strength hack squat, hammer strength chest press. Look at that. We got the shoulder press, hammer strength, fixed barbells, bench, some dumbbells left, hyperextension. This right here, back iso row, preacher curl. We got this Smith machine. Look at that, hammer strength leg press. That one is not going with us, but we got these two platforms here with the racks. That one and that one here. And then look at all this space. Oh yeah. We got the first load in the truck. We got George in the driver's seat, baby. Yeehaw! Yeah, on the way to Keenan now. All right, guys, we dropped off the equipment at the storage unit. We got the first set of plate loaded pieces there. It's getting really dark outside, so we can't see because there's no electricity inside that building. So tomorrow I'm going to be meeting up at 7 a.m. with George and Rob. We're going to be grabbing the rest of the equipment, getting it put in the storage units, getting it listed tonight so that we can start getting these deals ready and closed. One of the biggest things that I'm learning with George is like, you've got to move fast. And this guy is ready to go. I'm talking like I'm in the truck on the way to the storage units, and he's already got me posting the listings for sale and reaching out to people. And so it's just a level of speed that, you know, I would have just been like, well, let me just finish loading everything and then I get to the house. But he was like, no, let's get it done now. And so I respect that. I love that, and I'm learning that speed is key. So second deal done, bro. Super fucking excited. So we're gonna get to work. 9 a.m. we're gonna pull out the rest of the cash, go hand it to this guy, and we're ready to rock. All right, guys, it's about 7:05 in the morning. I'm supposed to be at the Anytime Fitness at 7, but dude, my alarm did not go off. I'm telling you, I slept through that. And Rob's gonna be there at 7:15, so I'm gonna be arriving right at about the same time. I woke up at like 7:40, so I didn't really have much time to get ready. I just put clothes on and ran out the house, but woo, it's gonna be a busy day. All right, guys, we are here at the Anytime Fitness. I'm gonna pop open the door. That way when Rob gets here, we can get to work, baby. How you feeling this morning, bro?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah?
Started to make some mud.
Yeah, bro, you sweating. All right, guys, we got most of the stuff so far. We got the cable crossover taken out. We got Rob and the guys here at Texas Fitness Systems helping us out. All right, we're gonna get back to it. All right, I'll show you guys the progress of everything so far. Let me turn this around. Swap my microphone. Okay, so here's what's going on here. So we've got these plates here at the front, and these are pretty brand new, man. Like, these have not been used. So they are brand new. This bench is brand new. Kettlebells, we got, that's not ours, and one Stairmaster is not ours, or that treadmill. We got the rest of that loaded up. Now we do have these two racks over here, and they come with the boxes. They got kettlebells, dumbbells. I'm about to load up these dumbbells and stuff on this pallet. All those accessories. And then we had the Rogue hammer strength half racks taken already with the platforms. We got this glute builder, his hammer strength leg press, easy curl bars, dumbbells. It's a really, really good load that we got on this one, man. We're gonna be able to sell most of this stuff, condense everything pretty quickly, and just keep moving along. All right, bro, we got 4 storage units of stuff. So I'm about to load up some pieces here, deliver some equipment. We're already starting to sell things, so dude, the faster we move, the quicker we could utilize this first month free, get these storage units condensed down after we sell everything, and whew, a lot of work, baby. All right, baby, we at Chipotle. Yum. Let's get some food, baby. Well, look what we got here. 3D. Look at that, bro. This is the cucumber melon. We're gonna try it out and see what the hype is all about. All right, guys, we made it back to the storage units. We gotta drop this stuff off, and then we gotta get these fucking half racks, this hammer strength ones, delivered to Mr. Christopher. Sorry, dude, this 3D energy drink, I thought it was gonna taste like ass, but it is actually amazing. All right, we got work to do. Chris with Snap Fitness here in Seabrook. He bought the 2 hammer strength half racks with the platforms, and so we're at his storage place here right now, getting that loaded into his unit. This has been tough, bro. This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. We had to move the 8-stack jungle gym out of the storage unit to get to the half racks, then load the half racks, and then load everything back in. And we didn't have a pallet jack with us, so we had to use dollies and just some force, but whew, it's rewarding, man. I know this will pay off. Body's hurting. We started early, 6 a.m., and still going at it right now. It's 8:54, 9 o'clock, and we're still working, so we're almost done, guys. This is freaking cool, bro. We finished dropping off the equipment. Now I'm back at the gym. I got the car, going home, going to see my wife, and we're gonna pick up tomorrow. All right, we are back at the gym. It's the next day, and so there's still a little bit of stuff to pick up at the Anytime Fitness. It's gonna be like foam rollers and some ab things, some mats, just accessories that went with the kettlebell, like the functional training racks. So that's gotta be picked up. I don't necessarily know what time. We're just gonna get that done. I'm about to sit down, had an anatomy scan for baby number 2. So everything's good, baby's healthy, and gonna put a little bit of content together for the gym, make sure we're producing there. And then I'll get in touch with George later on today to see what the plan is. All right, I just spoke to George. I'm gonna go to the Anytime Fitness and load up all of the small stuff. And I'm also gonna mess around and see if I can get this tanning bed out of there. All right, I'm here inside the Anytime Fitness. Now, there's not much left. All that I've got to pick up is this over here. It's like foam rollers, medicine balls, things like that. So that, we got these little slides. We got the foam rollers here. And that's about it. Those are all gonna be sold with the functional rack and the unit and all that stuff. But dude, this has been phenomenal. It's been a lot of hard work, and it's honestly been some of the hardest work that I've done, is actually moving all this equipment. Last night, me and George had to deliver the 2 half racks with the platforms that we had got to a storage unit in Pearland. And so when we got to the storage unit, the 8-stack jungle gym was in front of the half racks. And so me and George, with a dolly, 2 dollies, had to figure out how to move these 8 stacks, which are insanely heavy, out of the storage unit, load up the half racks into the truck, and then load the 8 stack back into the storage unit. That has got my body hurting more than anything today, but we got it done. We've got pallet jack and all that stuff ready to go now. So we've been slowly acquiring the right tools to be able to like move everything a whole lot easier. But you know, we're just gonna have to use manpower, and we did. And we got finished with that pretty late at night, wrapped it up. Now I'm back here. It's just a little after 12:30. So now I'm here grabbing the rest of this stuff. Now I have 6 storage units full of gym equipment, and super excited for people to reach out and to purchase some of it. put it in their gym, wherever you want it. All right, I'm going to attempt to take this tanning bed out of here. All right, I've been messing with this tanning bed for a little while now, and dude, it is complicated, bro. I don't feel like disassembling the entire thing just to get it out, dude. It's a pain in the ass. And honestly, it's just extremely hot in here. No AC, no power, nothing. I'm in a room, freaking drenched, frustrated. Fuck it. That's a wrap here, man. We've cleared everything we needed out of this Anytime Fitness. Now, it's time to double down and start getting these things sold. I tried getting the tanning bed out, but to be honest, dude, I do not feel like disassembling that thing. You're gonna have to take apart a lot just to get it out of the door, transport it, and deliver it to a customer and even set it up. It needs to be wired, it needs electricity, it's all this stuff. Yes, it retails for $8,000, dude, but honestly, I'm sticking to gym equipment. I'm not gonna fucking mess with tanning. So, fortunately, we're just gonna leave that behind here. But I'm about to take the truck now, head back to the gym, get some water, rest for a little bit, and then probably head to the storage units later on today to unload and again, double down, start talking to customers. It's hard doing all this work and moving and then also responding to people and trying to schedule things, especially when it's a lot of hands-on work. So we're gonna make it happen, guys. All right, just put gas in the truck. Honestly, believe it or not, it's my first time pumping diesel. I got to use the green one, and it was a little different. Yeah, anyway, not super complicated. Just a small life accomplishment, you know, pumping some diesel fuel. Feel like a fucking man, baby. Currently on the way to drop the truck off to Iron Sight. Once we drop this truck off, me and George are gonna be riding back to Anytime Fitness so that we can help somebody who's purchasing the standing tanning bed uninstall it and get it loaded up so that they can walk away with the standing tanning bed. All right, we're here at Iron Sight Gym. I'm gonna show you around. All right, so that's a little bit about how the gym looks. Super freaking dope gym here in South Houston. Rubio owns it. But dude, sick place, man. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this video. Today is all done. I'm gonna go home and work on some marketplace listings. And I would consider this the end of phase one, which is going in, getting the machines and getting them all put in the storage units. Next video, I'm gonna start showing you a little bit more about phase two. That's gonna be selling the equipment and getting our money back and dealing with deliveries and all that stuff. And so this is just the first half, getting everything out of the building. Second half is gotta be getting it to customers. So that's a wrap. Keep watching, guys. Can't wait to show you all more.